An error has occurred. What's going on, everyone? It's Underdog, and this is the Undercard. If you weren't here last week, you missed one hell of a show. We had two groundbreaking events. We had a crazy match between Captain Planet and Kratos from God of War. They faced off in what was like one of the best matches, probably the best match of the season so far. And then we had a title match between Iron Man and Brock Lesnar. And spoiler alert, if you weren't here last time, Iron Man is officially the Undercard champion as of right now. This is Season 5, Episode 7, Break It Down. We're having, I don't want to call it a cool-down period between two epic shows, but that is what this is. So, next week, it's going to be like a pay-per-view quality show where we'll have all the titles on the line. We're going to have some big matches. It'll be halfway through the season. That's kind of how this show goes. Just a small reminder that all the matches are simulated, and I'm not in control of anything. The CPU is playing against itself, and we're just here to watch and commentate and have some fun, so I hope you all enjoy. Alright, the audio's good. We are ready to proceed with the show. We're about to break it down right now. We've got a whole lot of matches that are really important to have just based on the rankings and the way things are. We've got our opening contest between Jason Jordan and Kazuma Kiryu. I can't believe I'm saying this, but both of these guys are at the bottom. I mean, Jason Jordan, you kind of expect a little bit. He doesn't even have a point. He is currently at 0. He hasn't won a single match this season. And Kiryu is currently at 2 points, which is absurd because Kiryu should be like a top level guy. He was so dominant in a previous season, and he came back here in Season 5 and just, I don't know what's going on with Kiryu. He had his shot at a title, didn't win, and then lost in like a weird tag team match where Jason Jordan was included in that match. So these two are going to finally face off 1v1. Then we've got some women's action with Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler. Then we've got a tag team match where Nation of Domination will face the Natural Disasters. Then we've got EC3 versus Shinsuke Nakamura, and then some more women battling it out. Mickie James versus Vickie Guerrero. We've got Umaga versus Angelico representing Team LUG. I kind of decided that we should have everybody at least once have a singles match, so this will technically be Angelico's first singles match. But if Angelico does happen to win, it'll be a point for his team. We've talked about that before. You can wrestle outside of your division, but when you win, the point counts in your division. So that'll be good for Team LUG if he wins, but he's got to overcome Umaga. And then in our main event this week, it's D-Generation X. That's Shawn Michaels and Triple H versus Jerry Lynn and Tommy Dreamer. This is a no limit, no timeout match. It's going to be a little bit crazy because tag team matches have a tendency of going a long time. So I really do expect that match to go the distance. And that's a number one contenders match as well. So the winner of that tag will face Team Halloween next week on the big show. So let's start, shall we? No more talking. It's time for action. The undercard has begun. We've got Jason Jordan in the red shorts, and of course Kiryu wearing that suit that he always wears, that silver suit, missing the crossbody. Here we go, lock up, take down. Using that shoulder, Kiryu feels very comfortable with, you know, just standing up and striking, but Jason Jordan with a quick drop toe hold. You can say what you want about Jason Jordan, but he definitely has talent and skill. It's just, unfortunately, he hasn't got a victory. And Kiryu doing a little dance. What the heck was that all about? He's having too much fun here in the match. From behind, oh, a big Saito suplex right in the corner. No room for safety there. That could have been a lot of damage, and just flaps him down, and he's gonna slam him there with a nice gut wrench. Jason Jordan just lifting Kiryu off of the canvas, and again Kiryu throws him out of the ring. And a little game of in and out. He was gonna play some cat and mouse, but Jason Jordan was in the ring there, dragging him to the center where he can apply more damage. A straight kick to the spine of Jason Jordan. That's gotta hurt, and now he's got him locked in. Referee Charles Robinson making sure everything here is clean and cool. They don't have to follow the rules. That's just a suggestion. They want to win fair and square. Oh, ducks under the drop kick there and punches him right in the mouth. But a return of the favor. Nice uppercut there. Jason Jordan with a nice knee as well. This is what I'm talking about. He's got the moveset. He's got the skill. He's got the ability. He just hasn't won a match yet. And he really needs this. If you don't have a win by the half of the season, it's pretty much all over for you. Like, you'd have to completely turn things around and just go on a streak. I mean, we've seen that happen before, but it is very unlikely in this show. This show is really all about momentum. You gotta win and keep winning. Oh, nice back suplex there. But Kiryu stands straight back up and gets caught again by the snap suplex in the corner. Both men down. Jason Jordan looking good here in the matchup, but Kiryu hits him with those kicks. That drop kick and just driving the elbow across the nose. Kiryu, of course, from the Yakuza series, lives and breathes fighting in the streets. And now he's fighting in the ring between the ropes. Wheelhouse throws him over. Fireman's carry showing off that amateur background. Jason Jordan, of course, college athlete, and a buzzsaw kick right to your face. They didn't teach you that in high school, and Kiryu just gonna stomp on the chest. 1, 2, but Jordan pushes the foot off and survives. But wait a minute, he's gonna hit it again. Oh my God. Shades of Tajiri, a Japanese legend, and Kiryu using that move almost like a legacy in Japan with that buzzsaw kick. But wait a minute, he's got him in a triangle and he's hitting him in the head. That's like an MMA hold. Jordan slams him down kind of like a power bomb, picks him up, and oh boy, Pele kick there. And Kiryu going for a pin, but I think he grabbed the ropes a little bit. Exploder suplex. First match of the show, and they're going toe-to-toe. Kicks him in the leg, picks him back up. Kiryu a little bit groggy. This has been a lot of offense from Jason Jordan, but he kind of has to capitalize here. You can't just keep slamming people around. You got to go for a cover right now off of that big Olympic slam, but he didn't. And this is why he hasn't won yet. Right there. That's a huge mistake. And I wonder if that's just a lack of experience. Jason Jordan is really young. Kiryu going for a chop, but missed. Oh boy, suplex in the corner, but the ropes are there, and the referee saw it. Takedown by Kiryu, and he just gets pushed off. Yeah. Yeah, rope break is on. This is just a singles match, so it doesn't matter if it's you being pinned or the person pinning. No ropes can be involved, and it's over! That third buzzsaw kick, and Kiryu destroys the hopes for Jason Jordan. That was all the way down the hill. He rolled. Shinsuke got a much-needed point there. Just another story of unfortunate events for Jason Jordan. Still at 0 points going into the halfway point coming up next week, which is going to be a huge show. So if you've been watching the undercard, I really suggest tuning in next week. Like, yeah, I know I'm live now and should be promoting right now, but I'm talking next week is a huge show. All the titles on the line. The halfway point, you're not going to want to miss it. Anyway, we've got Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler. And this is also the point of the season where we may see a few even-ranked competitors rematching. I think both of these ladies are at 1 point apiece.
Fight!
And Ember Moon catches the leg right off of the bell. Gets tossed over and gets kicked right in the midsection. Shayna Baszler is ready to battle here. Ember Moon swinging for the fences, misses, gets elbowed in the back. Chasing each other around. Elbows from Ember. She does do that a lot. She does have some dangerous elbow combinations in her arsenal. And a nice spin kick there and a roll up, but not even a 1 count. Gets out quick. And a nice soul butt. Off the ropes. Shayna Baszler tosses her aside. Serious competitors here. Referee was looking for something, but Baszler got the shoulders out. Drags her down with the arm hold. Throws her in the corner. Was going for something, but Ember Moon moved out of the way. Oh my God, those knees. The good thing she got out of that. That could have been over quick. All it takes is one good strike and a critical can happen. That's when a competitor gets completely knocked out. We've seen it before. It could happen here. I mean, both of these ladies have dangerous striking ability. Shayna Baszler, of course, has MMA skills. She was in a show called The Ultimate Fighter. The first season where they had women. Shayna Baszler was actually on that show. Shayna Baszler is a legit athlete when it comes to MMA. She knows a little bit of jiu-jitsu. She understands how to strike right in the good positions. She understands submission there. You can see with the heel hold. And she's a badass, dangerous lady here. Elbow right in the center of the ring. Gut wrench to Ember Moon, who's still down from the impact. Back on her feet, ain't gonna give up yet. Swinging, missing. Finally gets a clubbing blow now, holding her there in position. Just trying to slow down the momentum of Shayna Baszler. Shayna off the ropes. Flipping senton cover. 1, 2, and Charles Robinson was going for the 3, but Ember Moon denied it. Screaming at Ember here. Shoulder. Got her in a leg lock. Robinson looking for the tap out. Ember Moon might give up, but no, she kicks her way out of that submission and gets gut wrenched again. She is relentless right now. Submission after submission, just suplexing, doing anything she can to make Ember Moon want to give up. But Ember Moon, we've seen great things from her. She's got all the potential, but potential doesn't matter. What matters is winning. And you can't win if you're being held in a submission every 10 seconds. So Ember Moon's got to have some sort of counter to these moves. Instead of just going for a roll-up. I think she's got to apply some damage here. Next week is the week of... Yes, something special. That's true. Elbow. Off the ropes. Again with this flying leg hold, and she had to tap out. Too much damage had been done to that joint, and she just twisted the heel in the wrong direction, and Shayna Baszler gets a submission victory. That puts her at 2 points. Not enough to be a contender, but hey, you're making your way up. Up the ladder we go. Now we've got some tag team action as Nation of Domination faces off against the Natural Disasters. We actually haven't seen this matchup yet. I'm surprised it took us this long to get to this match, because obviously they're both in the tag team division. I'm interested to see it. We've got a lot of big bodies here in this match. Big men.
Fight!
The size of Mark Henry and the size of Earthquake colliding. This is enough to actually cause a real earthquake. I mean, these guys are both much over 300 pounds, and Farouk is a big guy as well. Probably not as big as the other giants in the ring, but he's still a big guy. Elbow from Mark Henry. Nation of Domination started off this season going against Team Halloween for the titles. Unsuccessful in that adventure, but they could get a point here and hopefully step their way back up to getting a title shot. But they got to get through the Natural Disasters to do it. Bear hug. Earthquake kind of stealing a move out of Mark Henry's page there. A page out of his book, a book out of his page, and a fist into his face. How about that? Typhoon getting pushed off. Typhoon gonna chase him into the corner. Tag to Farouk. Farouk actually has a win over Kratos, which is kind of a weird situation, but that is a thing that happened earlier this season. It was a count out victory, but it still counted. Doesn't matter how you win, it just matters that you win, you know? And we don't want any timeouts, we don't want any countouts, we want a clean victory. Submission or pinfall, preferably. That's how I like it to end. I like to see good matches. They don't have to be perfectly clean, but I do like, you know, big action back and forth. And there's a big flying press by Typhoon, that huge body he uses as a weapon. And Farouk's going to tag Mark Henry, and Typhoon's going to tag Earthquake. Big men battling it out here on the undercard. This is what we love to see.
Yeah!
And they might break the damn ring. Slapping. Punching. Doing anything they can to knock each other down. And Mark Henry gets the last word in the exchange. Drops a big elbow right to the face of Earthquake. But gets slammed down there. Sidewalk slam.
5 minutes gone.
5 minutes gone in this matchup already. Slams them out of the ring.
1, 2,
20-minute count out here.
4, 5.
Gotta get back in. Headbutt.
7,
Elbow.
9.
9 count. 10 count. 11 count.
12.
12. Oh, they both roll back in. This match continues. That would have been not too satisfying if it ended there, I'll tell you. But both of these teams need a victory right now. That's why they're facing off. This is all about the rankings. Trying to get a chance to face the champions, Team Halloween. That's Michael Myers and Leatherface are the current tag team champions and have been since last season. I mean, they carried over to this season, and they've been very dominant in title matches. So it's not enough to just get there. You actually have to beat the champions. And Farouk with an exchange against Typhoon, and Typhoon gets the last word, and he's going to go over and tag his partner. Earthquake against Typhoon now. I mean, sorry, Earthquake and Typhoon working together against Farouk. Elbow to the back. Rolling him over. Stomping a mud hole. This is CPU versus CPU. Every match in the undercard is CPU versus CPU. I can't compete. That would be unfair to everybody else.
Yeah!
I am just here as a commentator for the matchup.
Yeah!
Elbow to the back there, Mark Henry. Going off the ropes! And takes him down with a big line and a big splash and a 1 and a 2. And Earthquake powers out, somehow lifted the entire weight of Mark Henry off of him. And now he's clubbing Typhoon down, and Typhoon is rolled out of the ring and rolls back in. Chasing each other around, slams him down, steps on his chest for a 1 count. A lot of action quickly here. Double arm suplex, off the ropes, leg drop from Henry. Nation of Domination, Natural Disasters, Classic Tag Teams in action right here on episode 7. Hook of the leg. Only a 2 count though. And Typhoon with a big power slam in the corner. His friend is there if he needs to tag. Or he could implement more damage. You can play this game, yes. Actually, the controls are very arcadey. It is very basic controls. There's like 4 buttons for the entire game. Back body drop. Like, playing the game is fun, but I really, I think Fire Pro has one of the best simulated AIs. The AI actually does things that the wrestlers would do. It's incredible. That's where this game really shines, in my opinion.
Yeah!
Oh boy, the big squish at Typhoon! It's a huge signature move, and he's gonna drive those knees to the back of Farouk. Major damage, and he could knock him out here. Farouk slipped out of that. Was in big trouble.
Yeah!
And Typhoon now is going to drag Henry away from the rope so he can get the flying press. 1, 2, and it was almost over. That's a lot of big damage.
Yeah!
And another squish, this time to Henry. And Typhoon, oh boy, he was gassed out.
Feel the power.
These guys have a lot of weight, but not a lot of stamina, and now he's in the bear hug. That's Henry's finisher. Henry just will squeeze your rib cage there. Typhoon luckily escaped, got to his corner, tagged in Earthquake now. Double arm. Lucky situation. Henry dragging him across the ring. Elbow to the back. Kicks him in the teeth. Belly to side. Tag to Farouk. Here we go. Taking an opportunity when you can against your groggy opponent, and a headbutt there. Farouk. The Nation of Domination is dominating. Flying shoulder. Power bomb! Oh my God, Dominator! Wait a minute, I thought it was going to be a power bomb, but it was the Dominator. That's the finisher, and it's not over though. Tag, and he's right there.
Yeah!
Typhoon's going to hit the signature. Oh, squished him.
Hey!
Driving the knees, and we saw this before. Deja vu. Farouk in a bad position. Somehow he had the strength to hit him with the Dominator. That's kind of a surprise. Both Typhoon and Earthquake are 300 plus pounds. And Mark Henry's a big guy too. Super heavyweights colliding in this tag team matchup. Double arm in the corner. Flying body. 1, 2. Is it done? No. This could go the distance. 20 minutes. And look at the strength of the world's strongest man. You hear that moniker all the time. You hear people call Mark Henry the strongest man, but you don't actually realize that he actually is the strongest. Look at that. Just sat on him. Oh my God. Earthquake just sat on Mark Henry's chest.
Yeah.
Crushed him like a bug there with the leg drop. Elbowed. A little bit of confusion there. I think he should have gone for something else, but he went to tag Farouk. Double down! A double down, that's something you don't see very often. And they're going into the strike battle. We've got one hell of a match here. Headbutt. Desperation blows from each of these guys. Wowzers in my trousers. Tag. Typhoon is the legal man, and Farouk gonna hit him with a power slam. Pick him back up. Looking for the end. Dominator! No escape in sight! No! Nation of Domination was a half a second away. And I don't know how the hell Typhoon kicked out, but he's going to hit the squish. And he's too tired to cover. Farouk survives just because Typhoon was tired. Will this match ever end? I don't know. It could go on all night. This could be the longest match in history here. From behind, double elbows. Tag to Earthquake. They're gonna meet in the center. Pump handle, slams him down. Leg drop to combo. What's he gonna follow it up with here? Nothing. He gets hit in the eyeball.
Yeah.
Somebody's asking if I want to have a match during the middle of my show. Yeah, let me stop the entire program so I can have a match with a random person I've never met before. That's a thing that's going to happen. Headbutt. Drop kick, but he missed. You don't see that very often from Earthquake. A little bit of athleticism. Getting off of his feet and a tag to Typhoon. Oh my God, feel the power of the world's strongest man. The bear hug is locked in and it's over. He tapped out. Do you want to have a match? I just did. And the winners of that match were Nation of Domination. That was a lot better than I expected it to be. Next up, we've got more singles action as EC3 goes up against Shinsuke Nakamura.
Fight!
They're ready. They're ready to fight, and Shinsuke's been in some main events, and I think EC3 might be a little bit jealous of that fact, because he says, hey, we're even in the rankings, and Shinsuke's getting all the main shots here. EC3 thinks he's better than everybody else, but Shinsuke actually is. That's the difference between these two. Drags him out. Shinsuke Nakamura, the king of strong style, dropping the knee right across the face of EC3, knocks him down again. The quickness of Shinsuke, locking in that leg, but quickly escaped there. EC3 gonna club him down. Snapmare, trying to put him in a position where he can inflict more damage. They both missed an attack. Takedown. Blocking the leg again. You know, Shinsuke, he's known for the quick strikes, but he's also got some submission skills. As you can see right there with the leg hold. Twisting the ankle of EC3. EC3 stops his momentum against the ropes. I like that. That's ring awareness. EC3 knows where he is right now. And that's getting kicked in the face, apparently. Yeah, next Monday is going to be the halfway point of the season. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be one hell of a show. I mean, all the shows are pretty good. Off the ropes, knocks him down with a shoulder flying knee to follow up. Striking at each other. Here we go. I don't know if you want to exchange with the King of Strong Style. I'd say Shinsuke's got the advantage in almost every factor here. He's got the strikes, he's got the suplexes, he's got the submissions. What does EC3 have besides nice hair? And a famous relative. Uh-oh, triangle! Huge submission there by Shinsuke, and EC3 pushed him off. Just enough strength to get Shinsuke off of him. And EC3's in big trouble! Oh! Devastating knees to the top of the head, and a couple kicks to the chest. That's gonna just take the wind right out of you. He's groggy. Desperation Bulldog. That wasn't really offense. That was just a counter there by EC3, and EC3 is going to have to move out of the way here, and Shinsuke diving from the top with a kick to the side of the head. Off the ropes, runs right into him. Wait a minute! Oh, God! Landed on the top of his head. Oh. And a nice counter suplex. I'm not sure how EC3 was able to recover after that huge backdrop.
2, 3,
Turned him inside out, kind of like that John Cena situation a long time ago.
7,
Somebody posted a link.
9,
That's good.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, blocks the strike and returns the favor. That's a nice receipt there by Shinsuke. And again with the huge backdrop, landing on the back of his neck. That's so devastating. And an axe kick. Shinsuke showing off what makes him special. Gourd Buster. Slams him down. Locked up. Face first, going up top again. Shinsuke in position. EC3 in trouble. This match has been all Shinsuke just displaying his offense, showing off what he's capable of doing, and EC3 had no other choice but to drag him down by the hair. Oh, Hawaiian Smasher. Cover. EC3 tried to steal one away. Hit one move, and it was a big one. Uh-oh, again! EC3's too tired. Has taken too much damage to cover. And a power slam there. Shinsuke needs to end this one so he doesn't get humiliated. You know, we saw this before in the opening match where Jason Jordan was all offense but did not win. But it is over. He got him at the cross armbar and EC3 tapped out. I was talking about how it wasn't going to be over, and then it was. Let me ban this bot really quick. Oh. Yeah, if you're new to the show, this happens every Monday. The undercard is on Mondays. Monday. But that's a win for Shinsuke Nakamura. And that puts him in a good position going forward. We could see a rematch of Kiryu versus Shinsuke because they're both back to being on even ground. Next up, we've got Mickie James versus Vickie Guerrero. It's Mickie versus Vickie. Mickeyjames. How long does the stream average? About an hour. The undercard's about an hour.
Fight.
It's a short show. We got 7 matches a week. Not too long. Long enough to have the matches we need for the rankings. The winners go on to get a title shot, and then if you win the title, you gotta keep defending it. That's how wrestling works. Oh, just slapping her right in the face. Vickie Guerrero shows no respect to these veterans. She just slaps them right in the face. And she says, "Excuse me!" in that very annoying voice that Vickie Guerrero is known for. But she is competing here in this season. Sidewalk slam. Mickie James has to take this match more seriously than you might expect. Look at that, slamming her down. And kicking her right in the face. Elbow there. DDT. Elbows. And punches. And Mickie James gets taken down. I've been very impressed with Vickie Guerrero this season so far. She might earn herself a title shot against Chris Cyborg. At one point, it could happen. Anything's possible in the world of wrestling. Especially here in the undercard where you see these weird matchups. Off the ropes, awkward collision. Just gonna punch her in the face. And now Mickie James with a guillotine. Trying to choke out Vickie Guerrero, but Vickie escaped. Puts her in a submission of her own.
5 minutes gone.
5 minutes gone already in this matchup, and it's been a lot of offense from Vickie Guerrero. I wonder if she, you know, has always been able to wrestle and just never did. You gotta wonder. Clothesline, squishing her against the corner. Colliding into her with another one. Mickie James trying to turn this one against Vickie, but Vickie with a nice backdrop there, turned her upside down. Into the corner we go, and squished. Big splash by the big lady, and takes a bow for the crowd. Imagine getting beaten up, and then somebody taunts against you there. Backslide. Quick cover. Ooh. And a roll-up. Mickie James will do anything it takes to win this match.
1, 2, 3.
Taking a second to get back into it. Small package. 1, 2. Missing the kick though. Jawbreaker. Knocks her down. Vickie Guerrero going up top. Frog splash. She is the widow of the great
1,
Eddie Guerrero,
2,
who made that
3.
frog splash famous. And she's got a steel chair. She just pokes her in the belly button with it. Uh-oh, but she got caught with that spin kick. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, and it's not over yet. Vickie Guerrero not sure what she wants to do here. Mickie might be in trouble. Mickie James, hardcore country! Whoa! Big takedown. Small package, but I think the ropes were there and the referee saw it. Referee was in position. She's going for it again. I'm not sure why she did that, but she did hit the kick, hooks the leg, and this one is still going to continue. Slap in the face and takes another bow. Vickie Guerrero, insult and then injury. Or injury and then insult. Doesn't matter. It's effective. It's one thing to beat your opponent. It's another thing to just, you know, brag about it as you're doing it. Like talking trash, and Mickie James with another takedown there. Has to get back into this match. Mid-kick with a kiss! She might be the only person that would want to kiss Vickie Guerrero, but it's not over yet! Mickie James again with the kiss and the foot. The Mick kick might just be enough, but no. How the hell did she kick out of 2 finishers? Vickie Guerrero's having the match of her life right now. Corner to corner. Flashes against her. Misses that spin though. Exchange. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Knee drop to the midsection. Mickie James has to turn this one the other way. Vickie Guerrero taking a second. My controller dying. Not that I really need it. But I'll plug it in anyway. PlayStation. Jeez, stop yelling at me. Uh-oh. Center of the ring. Hits it. That's gotta be the end. And it is. The Mick kick. I like that she does the kiss of death right before it too. Keeping the gimmick alive here in the undercard. And now there's a helicopter flying right over my house. Hold on. What the hell? There's like a 747 Boeing airplane landing on my roof currently, or something. Next up, we've got Umaga versus Angelico representing Team LUG, and this could be a huge win for Team LUG, but Angelico's got a huge mountain to climb against Umaga, who I thought would be much more dominant this season than he has been lately. Just expected more from Umaga. I'm a big Umaga guy. You know? How can you not be a fan of Umaga? He's the Samoan bulldozer. If you're in chat, you can tell me who you're rooting for. It's okay to pick favorites. I do. I'm supposed to be like an impartial commentator, but I have my favorites, okay? I ain't gonna lie. I'm a fan of Umaga, who's going to start off this match by getting tripped there. The quickness of Angelico on display early in this matchup, but gets slammed right back down. Uh-oh. Hurricane slam. Big move. But Angelico scoops him down. Fall away by Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer is ready for battle. Lands headbutt. Off the ropes. Wait a minute. Angelico back to his feet. Escapes whatever that was going to be. This is the old speed versus size, strength versus agility. Off the ropes. Whoa! Hiroshi Garoshi. Angelico lifting Umaga, but not even a 1 count. And Samoan Spike! Oh my god, STF! He's trying to end the match right now! 3 minutes in, he hit his finisher. And Angelico's in trouble! Bulldog, wait a minute. Nice counter there by Angelico, but Umaga actually got up first. It's like, you can hit me, but it doesn't even matter! Samoan Spike! 1, 2! And this one was almost over. This is going to be a squash match right here. Backslide out of desperation, but bad positioning for Angelico as he's in the ropes. And again, what is going on? 1, 2. No! Oh my god. Why are you hitting your finisher already like 3 times? It's been 4 minutes in this match. Ah, Samoa! What is happening? He's kicking out! He's kicking out! Umaga keeps hitting his finisher, and Angelico keeps kicking out. I don't even know what this matchup is! Again! 1, 2, 3. I mean, if you want to win a match, that's kind of how you should do it. Just hit your finisher as many times as you can. And I guess Umaga doesn't even care that he kicked out, because he got him eventually. That was a pretty stupid match that we just saw. That was pretty stupid. Next up, we have our main event. It is D-Generation X, Shawn Michaels and Triple H versus Team Driver. That's Jerry Lynn and Tommy Dreamer. This is a #1 contenders match. The winner of this match will face Team Halloween next week for the titles. A lot on the line here. And it also is a no-limit match. This could literally go on for like 5 hours. This match has no limit. That means there cannot be a draw. There's a reason, because it is a #1 contenders match. We must have a #1 contender. One of these teams must win here. Shawn Michaels and Jerry Lynn gonna start this one off. And what a matchup you have here in the ring. Talk about legacy. Talk about legends in the squared circle. You've got 2 of the best wrestlers. Ref bump! Oh my god. 30 seconds into the match, and this main event starts with a ref bump. That's so rare, and I think that's the second one of the season. What's my longest match? Like in game time? Probably about an hour. Like in game time. In real life, it's like maybe 40 minutes. D-Generation X. Double suplex onto Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn rolls out of the ring. Triple H tells him to suck it. They both grab chairs. They should be allowed to use these chairs. Russian leg sweep on the outside. Oh, Triple H and Shawn Michaels destroying Jerry Lynn, tearing him apart. And here comes the innovator of violence, grabbing that kendo stick that made him famous. Tommy Dreamer's making his way over here. Oh my god! Kendo stick to the back of Triple H and a suplex to Jerry Lynn, and we've got pure chaos in this match already. This is for the #1 contendership, and everybody's grabbing weapons. Triple H with the sledgehammer. These are people that make weapons famous. Triple H with the sledgehammer and Tommy Dreamer with that kendo stick. That's a matchup I want to see. And Jerry Lynn now going to go toe-to-toe with Triple H inside the ring. Somehow the referee got a little bit of order in this matchup. Elbow to the back. Shawn Michaels with a cover, but not even a 1 count there off of that roll-up. Elbow. Michaels and Dreamer in the ring now.
5 minutes gone.
5 minutes already gone, and we've seen a ref bump and a shitload of weapons on the outside. Still in play. Tommy Dreamer up top with a frog splash, but he missed as Michaels moved out of the way. Shawn Michaels considered the greatest wrestler of all time. That's a big weight to carry on your shoulders. Part of the tag team D-Generation X. They changed all the rules and they broke them to 1 count. But Tommy Dreamer, he ain't a slouch. He's got those big hands. He's got a big heart. And a suplex right in the center. Going for the sleeper. That's just classic wrestling 101. Suplex and a sleeper. Simple but effective tag to Triple H. And D-Generation X getting taken down by Tommy Dreamer. Kicks them both and tags Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn, the legal man now. Dreamer's going to punch Triple H in the face just because the referee's letting him do it. Hey, if the referee doesn't kick you out, why not, right? Super kick! Elbow! And Shawn Michaels saw that super kick and might be upset about that. Super kick again! When a foot meets face, the foot wins. That's a tag. Team Driver working together now against the Game. Triple H. Clothesline. Backbreaker. This is the measuring stick of a wrestler right here, Triple H. When you talk about performance, you talk about a D-Generation X double finisher, super kick, sweet chin music into the pedigree, and it could be over right here. 1, 2, and it's not. Figure 4. Jerry Lynn's coming in to break up the submission. I'm surprised he didn't break up the pin from that last double move with the sweet chin and the pedigree. But he did break up that submission. And this match is going to continue until one of these teams gets the win. Sleeper hold by Dreamer. Referee's checking on Michaels. Michaels escapes the sleeper hold. Off the ropes. This is our main event. Manhattan drop. And off the ropes. What is he doing? Okay. I'm not sure what that was all about. I just cracked my neck. And I think Triple H just cracked his. What a move. I don't even know what that was. Flipped him into a spine buster, and Team Driver with a double move. Jerry Lynn with a leg drop. Cradle. Wait, no. Jumping power bomb. 1, 2, and Michaels was barely there at the last heartbeat of that one. 2.9, and Triple H with a reversal. Cover. 1, 2. Jerry Lynn kicks out. Shawn Michaels is in the ring. Super kick! Shawn Michaels is going to be mad if he wakes up from that one. Center of the ring. Cradle! Oh! That's why they call it Team Driver, because he uses that pile driver. But it's not over yet. DDT to Shawn Michaels. And now we're seeing what this match might break into. And this is why it's called Break It Down. Because D-Generation X is here to change the game. And there's the game. Triple H making a tag, but Jerry Lynn knocking down both members. Getting kicked in the butt. Shawn Michaels dragging him away. Going for the taunt. Showing off that charisma. But it's not over yet. DDT there by Triple H. Uh-oh. Tombstone! Right in the center. A huge move by Jerry Lynn. That's enough to put any man away. But it only made Michaels groggy. And Shawn Michaels trying to regain some faith in this matchup. Tag to Triple H. Had to do that. Dreamer a little bit groggy. But he's kicking him down there. On the shoulders. Dreamer Driver! We've finally seen it all. 1, 2, 3. It's over. He got it. They call him Team Driver, and he hit the Death Valley Driver, the Dreamer Driver. And they just beat E-Generation X, which means next week we will see Team Driver against Team Halloween for the titles. It didn't go as long as it could have, but we got a clean winner, and that's what matters. Next week, it's going to be Jade versus Chris Cyborg for the Women's Championship. It's going to be Team Driver, Jerry Lynn and Tommy Dreamer versus Michael Myers and Leatherface for the Tag Team Championship. And in our main event, it should be Iron Man versus Captain fucking Planet. And you're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be the halfway point. All the titles are on the line. We'll also have some big matchups. And the undercard rolls forward. Thank you all for watching the show. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to follow the channel. Yeah, I do this every Monday. And it's a pretty good time. And then tomorrow, if you're watching live, tomorrow I'll be streaming a special Planet Coaster build. We'll be doing like a holiday special. I'll be having some fun. Kind of making a couple rides and stuff. And then I gotta finish Spider-Man. I might be able to finish it. Like, I might be able to actually finish the story this week. Because I know I'm close to the end of the game. And then there's still a ton of DLC for Spider-Man and a shitload of extra stuff. So I probably will stream all that. Because why not? It's just a good, fun game. There's no reason not to. Anyway, thanks for watching the show. Big match next week. Big show next week. Not going to miss it. Not going to want to miss it. Don't miss it. Tune in. I'm out.